There gonna be a horde of piggies coming after me? Are they gonna come over to try to administer a beating? Of course. Hello and welcome to another indie horror game demo. This time we're playing the demo of Beastwatch, where we're gonna be a night shift security guard. And it looks like something is going to go terribly, terribly wrong. So flashlight, reload, interact. Yeah, there is a little bit of like a combat mechanic here. Hey. Okay, hi. Hey, wake up. Hey boss, how's it going? I can't believe you're sleeping. Can't believe you're drinking the shitty coffee they give us here in the office. Are you gonna go ahead and give me a lecture, old man? I understand it's your first day on a night shift. But come on, you're a young guy. You should be able to stay awake no problem. Well, you should be able to actually have a normal, healthy marriage, but you're on your third one, Carl. Come on, cheer up, this isn't so bad. I know that working as a night watchman in a slaughterhouse isn't exactly a dream job. But we're in the offices, nothing ever happens around here. I've been taking care of this whole area for almost 30 years now. I'd like it to be in good hands before I retire. Maybe I could teach you a thing or two before that. Ha ha ha. Yeah, okay, boomer. You know, I started working as a watchman in the slaughterhouse, but after a few weeks I requested a change to the administrative section. You gonna continue the story, Carl, or what's gonna happen here? I couldn't stand all of the horrifying screaming from the animals. I even heard them in my head when I was going to sleep, and they started to give me nightmares. But look at me now. What, 55, thrice divorced and fat? Yeah, that's a real dream there, buddy. I've been an office security guard for a lifetime, and I couldn't be happier. I don't think so. Who would have thought, right? Ha ha ha. What was that? I don't know. What are you looking at there, Big Captain Big Nose? What's your issue? Get up, we have work to do. No, what was that? I didn't even, like, hear a scream or something. Did something not fire? Are my headphones, like, acting screwy? Hang on, where's my beating stick, damn it? Okay. Yeah, come on, old man. Pick up the pace there, Gramps. I'm gonna use my youthful knees. Don't worry, I'm sure it was just a rat in a ventilation duct. Okay, I mean, maybe. Of course, I have to wait for Grandpa here to hurry up and get here. I should lower the sensitivity on my mouse a little bit. Do me a favor and turn on the lights in there. Okay, so this is just a... Wait, why did I have to do it? Yeah, and there's a vent. That is a massive ventilation duct. Yeah, you seen a lot in the darkness there? You can't see anything because you don't have a flashlight for some reason? I didn't see anything there, unless that's supposed to be your flashlight. Are you carrying one of those, like, oh god. Give. Come on. Well, I guess there goes Gramps. What just dragged him away? Also, kind of like in the, sort of cry of fear kind of vibes I'm getting already. Just much less edgy. Alright, so something dragged Gramps away, and then there was no sign of him seen since. Okay. Getting a little bit nervous. I mean, again, I have a whacking stick. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Hey, piggy. Alright, I will say the combat feels a little silly. Okay, so there's like weird pigmen? That's the enemy? Alright, I mean that would explain the logo. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I'm not a fan of that noise. I will say, like, the piggish squealing is definitely unnerving. Holy shit. Okay. Come here, piggy. Alright, you know, again, the weapons feel a little weak, a little anemic, but, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, good. Nice of them to give me some spare ammo. So what's a mag hold? A mag holds 12. Alright. And we got this fella up here. Yeah, come here. Come here, you killed Carl. What are you, what are we, hired by his ex-wives? Alright. Curious, very curious. Well, you know, I will give the game credit for kind of just getting started. Where it's just like, yeah, no, there's an outbreak of monsters, and you need to go administer a beating. Okay, it's closed, I need the basement key. Aren't I a security guard? Shouldn't I have keys to the area I'm patrolling? Okay, more ammo, thank you. Definitely an American slaughterhouse. The ever-important question, oh, you can't flush the tanks? Alright, well that's disappointing. You know what, I really do like that you have a pretty good range on the melee too. I like that the melee basically doesn't feel like you have to take hits. That's actually really nice. Alright, well let's just keep on going, I guess. Looking for the basement key. I assume it would be in one of these areas. Are you... okay. Okay, hold on. What's the deal here then? There we are, there we are. Alright, I was getting very, very confused. Because I was like, there must be a way to get there. There must be something I'm missing. Then can I open up you for a shortcut back? I can, good. God, I love shortcutting in games. Even if they are something stupid like that, where it's just, oh yeah, this door was randomly locked, and then we unbolt it from the other side. I just really like and appreciate that. Hey, piggy. How you doing, huh? I don't like your weird, creepy, human-ish teeth. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it looks like you just have a mouthful of molars. That's disconcerting. Alright, come on. Yeah, come here. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, I do wonder what my ammo cap is. It's at least 25. I mean, it would make sense to me that it's in like a multiple of... Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do, thank you. It would make sense to me that it's in like a multiple of 12. If that's what my mag cap is. Anything... Oh, hello. There's actually a note here. Is this the first bit of lore? It's a sales report. It reflects a large increase in revenue over last year. Alright, so there's something going on. They're doing something... Large increase in revenue. Okay, from what? Oh, hello. I was gonna say, I thought I heard a piggy noise there. Alright, so these things are clever. I mean, admittedly, I probably should be, you know, just using my pistol, right? But honestly, the melee isn't terrible. And yeah, I'll save the pistol ammo for when I feel like I kind of need it. Come on. Interesting that they don't really seem to give a shit. Yeah, they just kind of like, they're on their patrol patterns unless they very explicitly see me. Come on. There we go. It's also interesting that this guy is holding he's holding the baton more like, kinda how you're supposed to. This is more useful for doing like short, punchy strikes. You would hold a baton like this to hit somebody in the sternum. The basement key, perfect. Yeah, you'd use this to like hit somebody in the sternum if they were attacking you. It's really effective to knock the wind out of them. So what are you slut? Yeah, so I wonder why the old guy... It's closed, I need the emergency stair key, of course I do. And you're locked, and let me guess, this is just like a little... Yeah, this feels very corporate, just like, hey guys, want a view of a courtyard with 3 trees? Oh boy, I bet you do. Basically an experiment with like a closed frickin' ecosystem there. Yeah, it's a not a bad little game. Like I said before, I think one of the only real complaints is a little bit of a lack of a sense of where to go. Like, that vent was not super obvious. It would have been nice if it was like dangling a little bit or something. I've used the basement key. Of course I have. Oh, good. And of course the basement wing is just creepy as all holy hell and just like bare brick. It's closed an electric lock. Don't think I don't hear you. You frickin' weirdo. God, yeah, their smiles are just really unnerving. I really think these aren't just... I don't think they're dudes wearing pig masks either. I think these really are like some form of human-pig hybrid monstrosity. Which of course begs the question as to how do those exist? What did this company do? I know there was that report about like, oh, we had increases in revenue. What exactly did they do to increase said revenue? Okay, hey buddy. Come here. Yep, get back. There we go. And, nope, you get the hell back too. Perfect. It's a little bit weird that, like, it is just very much, it's a point of impact. I think it's maybe just that I'm used to more modern games where they kind of give you, like, a little bit of a wider area. Where, you know, if you kind of swing and the enemy is basically in front of you, you hit them as long as it's within range. Again, not really a complaint, more just something I'm noticing. You know what, I should... God, I'll really quickly go top off on my health while it's here. And then we're gonna go in, because I think it did like, yeah, I think it did about 30 HP. Gave me 30 of my health back. I need something to short circuit. Let's see. I mean, in theory, you could use a bullet. Wouldn't really be the best idea, though, because you'd risk setting off the charge, but... let's see. So I need something to short circuit it. Is there, like, a piece of wire? Can I... Okay, I can't just, like, go beat it to death. Alright, let's go play everybody's favorite game. Boundless looks for one little item that he needs to progress the story. Anything around here? Nothing. I like something back in the other room, maybe? Yeah, maybe there would be like a wire, a tool. There we go. Yes, perfect. I picked up a wrench. Now, I feel like touching a bare metal wrench and shoving it in between two of these things is probably not the right call, but... Oh, goody. And now it's dark as hell. Great, that's exactly what I needed to do. Really, man? You couldn't have used the wrench to, like, I don't know, pry the door? Try to bust the lock itself? Try to short-circuit the lock itself? I don't know, I feel like you had other options besides... make it dark and spooky. And there we go, there's the emergency stairs. Also, bruh, why are you not calling the cops? I feel like the fact that you're not calling the police is a bit of a damning indictment of you. Yeah, I feel like, again, and I briefly did work security at one point in my life. But yeah, if I'm in an office... Oh, Jesus Christ, hello. Yeah, if I'm in an office in any capacity and suddenly weird monsters start walking around, I'm at least gonna try to call 911. Even if I am gonna go take the Glock off my hip and go hunting assholes, like, I'm still gonna... I'm gonna at least make an effort. Alright, well, looks like I'm still actually doing pretty good for ammo here. Might go ahead, I might wait a little bit. Guess I know there's a lot of these closed doors here. I'm waiting for them to all bust open behind me. Okay, so we're still going on. I wonder how long this demo actually is, too. Are you... Use the emergency stairs key. Okay, what's under the stairs? Nothing at all. Remember when I was in high school, there was an area under the stairs, one of the stairs lead to the second floor. That there would always be all of the idiot kids that would go back there and they would do like deals for, you know, I'd be swapping booze or swapping words, you know, swapping drugs and shit like that. Because of course, idiot teenagers, right? There's no electricity. Yeah, you know, I guess that does make sense, because my bright idea of fixing the problem apparently was to just jam a wrench into a breaker. I have no idea how I even survived that. Yeah, I mean, like, you're not convincing me to mess around with... You're just not going to convince me to mess around with live electricity like that. I mean, you're just not. Like, there is a snowball's chance in hell. Come on, get back. There we go, there we go. It's closed. Okay, I need an office key. Alright. You know, it is becoming a little bit of a key hunt game, but not in a terrible way. The results of the research area have been widely satisfactory. There has been a 500% increase in meat production, 500% increase in meat production. We have plans to double that amount with the expansion of funding for the lab. Okay, so whatever they did, they decided to, like... Oh yeah, look, and there's a crack there. You know, they decided to genetically engineer the pigs, I guess? Yeah, they must have, like, decided to try to make them bulkier and more upright. Interesting. I wonder how long this has been going on, though. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm kind of reminded of, actually? It is sort of an obvious comparison. It's Amnesia Machine for Pigs, which I think I have resoundingly described as probably one of the worst things Frictional has ever made. But at the same time, I remember thinking that they had potential for really, really good ideas there. I would love it if they would ever, like, go back and revisit that world and try to make it not trash. Okay, so I need to go scouring for an office key. Where would an office key be in here? There's pistol ammo, which, yeah, I guess that's probably where, like, Weirdo Jimmy, the probable workplace shooter, was gonna be. I wonder something. Oh, is that what we're trying to maybe look at doing here? Yeah, okay, so there's... I don't know if I like that. I feel like if you're gonna have something like this in the game, developer, I feel like you kinda need to have a point earlier on where maybe that actually is like a critical tool, I guess I'll say. I wonder... I feel like there needs to be a point where we, like, break glass to progress or something like that, too. Yeah, I guess maybe that's just, like, personal taste, but I legitimately just spent, like, 20 minutes wandering around looking for a way to go. Because I expected a key to be in that room. I'm just gonna close you for a minute. Anything down this way? Probably should reload my... Oh, my pistol's reloaded also. Holy hell, I have a lot of bullets. I mean, there is no such thing as enough ammo, mind you, ever, but at the same time, I definitely have quite a bit of ammo with me. Which is at least nice. Okay, there's a medkit, I may as well take it. Anything... Oh, hello. Hold on. Can I... Yeah, are you another one that I can, like, maybe jump into? Okay, come... Come here. Why? What's going on? Why... Alright, I guess maybe I can. Maybe that's like an exit from another area? Yeah, I will say, like, even trying to jump into that one little vent earlier was pretty rough. Let's see. Okay, we got patrolling pigmen. Yeah, again, they are pretty creepy. It almost feels like, God, it's gonna sound very weird to say it. It feels weird to, like, put them in a game like this, right? A game that's, like, kind of more action-y as opposed to, like, a full-on horror game. I'm trying to think, yeah, I think there was a game that I want to say, like, one of the one of those really prolific developers like 616 or Puppet Combo or somebody made where you were trying to escape from... It was like a reverse slaughterhouse, right? It was a slaughterhouse that was run by pigs for humans or something like that. I remember seeing some footage of it and thinking it was an interesting idea. But I think that game was a lot more... Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the office key. What it was doing all the way over here, I don't know, but... Okay, are you... Interesting. Maybe that was the way to go then. Yeah, maybe that was like another way to go if I didn't have ammo or health or something. Maybe that was a slightly better way to... Yeah, maybe that was a slightly better way to go. I'm not sure. Who cares? Not really a big deal at all. Let's keep on looking then. Just double checking for any ammo supplies, any stashes, any other equipment. But yeah, I spent a lot of time kind of stuck in that one zone, and that was really starting to piss me off a little bit. Okay, so there's that. I guess now that I have the office key, I can go into here. And there's just another of these office spaces. So how did these things get here? Because this is obviously only a demo, right? So how did the pigs get into admin? And they seem to... Yeah, they seem organized enough to, like, patrol. Alrighty. I'm gonna use this to kind of soften up the crowd a little bit. Oh, God. And say, why are you freezing up on me, game? Okay, and it seems like going for the head is definitely the right call. I think that even if I missed one of those, that was like 5 shots as opposed to 3. Nothing. No, still more of you. Let's administer some bonks to the back of the head. Nothing quite like causing a few TBIs on... Well, these things aren't human. They don't have rights. There we go. Anyone else around here? Still, I don't like the fact that I did have to blow through a mag and a half of ammo. I know, that's very windy of me, considering I have, like, what, 160 rounds-ish? 164 rounds, but still. Now, there is no such thing as too much ammo when it comes to situations like this. So I wonder what the demo is going to end. Is it just going to end with, like, a random jump scare? Is it going to end with a... Oh, hello. Did that turn on the power? Oh, okay, this is where we are. Yeah, this is like a little server security IT type room. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got power finally. And do I need to use... Oh, that one actually works too. Oh, not bad. So what shenanigans are gonna happen? There gonna be a horde of piggies coming after me? Are they gonna come over to try to administer a beating? Of course. Yep. Yep, that is how it would go, wouldn't it? Frickin' elevator would break because I'm sure this place wasn't OSHA compliant either. Alrighty, piggies, let's see. Who wants to die first? Once they get turned into delicious barbecue pulled pork. Actually, I have a sneaking suspicion that the type of pork that these things are might be a little bit long for my tastes, but maybe that's just me. Oh, well, okay. Well, there we go. So that was the end of the demo. And that was Beastwatch. Alright, a fun little game, a little frustrating a couple of times trying to figure out where the hell to go. I know you put the little, like, indicator on the glass that we could potentially mark it. It would be nice if we had seen glass that was shatterable before. That was probably, like, the big frustration point. I think overall for items, you should work on making them... And these are all developer comments, by the way. I think for the developer, I would say work on making items more visible. Make them have higher contrast. Like the wrench, I probably would have picked up at the first time if it had like a bright yellow handle in the middle. Just like keys are kind of hard to see a little bit. Stuff like that. Yeah, it just kind of make things a little more obvious. Maybe up the brightness of the flashlight a little bit too, because it's a little frustrating going around, because I would have sworn when I was looking for the office key in that one room, which I'll have cut out a lot of my wandering and me getting pissed off. I would have sworn I had just missed it and it was just going to be on a dark surface somewhere, so I kept on redoing it, and it was just really frustrating. And yeah, like I said, with the vent, maybe have the vent dangle by one of its bolts or something like that. Just things like that that'll help with the game. But overall, this was a really fun little demo. It's creepy, but the action is pretty good. The weapons feel a little weak, but it takes a lot of work to have really good, satisfying weapons. And if it is an indie game, I'm going to give it a little bit of leeway. But yeah, nice work, developer. Keep it up. I really look forward to seeing what you do next. And yeah, I'll keep an eye on this one. It looks like it has potential to be a fun little kind of action horror game. And there were some pretty creepy moments too. So nice work. So thank you guys very much for hanging out and watching the demo of Beastwatch. Leave a comment, let me know how you guys felt about it. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video very soon.